For sure, for sure. Late Bloomer Podcast. Shout out to everybody. Let me see how to drop the link. Let me see. What it do? What it do? Hey, we really could have did it on your platform. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to. Yeah, hold on. Could have did it on your Instagram live. Can you hear me?
Church,
Church, man.
What's happening, baby? Top
Hey,
of it.
hey, good. What it do? What it do, man?
Oh man, it's just some more and some more, man. It's just some more and some more.
Man, I appreciate you coming through, man. For real.
Hey man, I appreciate you for having me on, man. The pleasure's all mine, man.
Man, shit. Hey, let me ask you first of all. I know you're not in the city right now, but where your show at? Where you at as far as like West Coast with it now?
Yeah, I'm on the West Coast. You know, I'm like the Earl everywhere though. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell them where I might be. I may pop out there, but yeah, the West Coast, man, the best coast, man. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at right now.
All right, straight like that. Hey, normally I ask people when they come on the platform, if you don't mind, man. Okay, you can give it to me West Coast or for the city. Give me the good, bad, and the ugly, man.
What you mean for us, Memphis?
Yeah, as far as you can give it to me West Coast or as far as Memphis, man. Whichever one you want to do it.
Well, you know I love my city, man. You know I'm a South Memphis nigga, man. South Parkway and Commons. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Behind Coletta's Pizza, the dead end. That's where I grew up at. You know what I'm saying? I love my city, man. But you know I had to get up out that motherfucker, man. You know I outgrew it, man. I had to take the show on the road, man. You know what I'm saying? But for us, this West Coast, man, it's got its pros and cons, man. You gonna get rich, man. I tell any of these young cats, man. You know now I see it's a lot of youngsters got they call some part of Memphis some Vegas, some South
South
Vegas,
Vegas,
or
South Vegas, yeah.
yeah. You know, been a lot of I love to see them how they motion, man. They came out here and got a taste of it and took it back to the city, man, and they've been turning up. I love it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's how that started?
Yeah, yeah. Nuke Bizzle.
Man, shout out to my free builder, man. Free that member.
Yeah,
For real,
man.
for real.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, he turned them folks up one time, man, and shit. They got soaking wet with it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, man. That's an exclusive right there. I did not know that. Okay, then.
Hey, man, one thing about it though. I'm glad that all the youngsters see now, once they leave that city, man, we Memphis niggas, man, we gonna get us some money, man. We come to cities like Vegas, you know, different West Coast, East Coast, no matter, man. We gonna take the show, man. We gonna get us a whole lot of money, man. That's one thing about us, man. You know, shout out to them boys that got the little song, Memphis nigga everywhere I go.
Yes.
Memphis nigga, shout out to them boys, man. I love their movement, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So that's a true saying. We're gonna be Memphis niggas everywhere we go, man, and we're gonna get us a whole lot of money. You did?
Yes, sir. What is it about a Memphis nigga to you that we able to translate everywhere we go?
Hey man, we come from the dirt, first of all, and we got a hunger. We got a hunger that's untamable. You understand what I'm saying? And we some of the most talented motherfuckers in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? We got so much talent, man. We born with it, man. It's just something that's in the DNA with getting money and hustling with us, man. We born with it, man. You know, it's a different kind of hunger versus a motherfucker coming from somewhere else. I can't speak on nowhere else. I can just speak on Memphis, nigga. I don't know about y'all, nigga, but I grew up with the ramen noodles on the floor with the newspaper, the pork and beans and wieners and all that old shit. You know what I'm saying? And don't fuck around and waste your bowl, nigga. You're gonna be fucked up. It's over with. Your ass going to bed with your stomach touching your back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's rough, that's for real. So,
Oh yeah,
same question
man.
though. What is it about Memphis? A Memphis nigga that have people be like, man, hold on, man, I can't trust them Memphis niggas. You know what I'm talking about? What is it
I'm gonna tell you.
that?
When I first came across country, man,
Okay.
I had 20 some goals in my mouth, top and bottom. I'm talking, yeah, man, whoa, motherfucker, kind like, man, what you say? What you, huh?
Right.
But I noticed a lot of people were standoffish. It just be our approach, our aggressiveness,
Aggressive.
and a lot of yeah, we very aggressive, so that scared a lot of people off. Like, damn. Hold up, man. Watch that nigga from Memphis, man. Then we got the stereotype. We like to fight. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take some. And that shit travels. So instantly, when a motherfucker meet a Memphis nigga, they gonna think, oh man, he with the shit.
Right.
He with the shit, man. Watch that nigga. You know what I mean? But that ain't the case, man. We some real motherfucking players, man. You know what I'm saying? We pimps and players, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
some gangsters. And some gangsters. You know what I'm saying? We'll get on all that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, facts. Okay, so South Parkway, behind Coletta's piece.
Yeah.
What was it like coming up?
Ah man, it was a grind, man. It was a grind, man. It's gonna be in my ebook that's coming out, but it was a grind, man. Uh, a ex pimp lived two doors down from us.
Okay,
Quick story, and I didn't know him. And one morning, man, my mom she on me, man, about going to school, and I'm outside the car. I'm getting disrespectful with him. So boom, later on that day, I see light skinned nigga stand up like, hey man, come here, man. What's up, man?
a light
Hey
skinned
man,
nigga.
he was like, man, that's your mama. He like, man, I'm red. He like, that's your mama that was in the white car. Like, yeah. He said, man, look, man, you don't talk to your mom like that, man. He said, I don't know much, man, but you seem like you the man of the house. And your job is to, take care of your mom, man. And he gave me the pros and cons, man, on the respect factor and what your mom really is and what a man role is.
Right,
And from that day forward, man, he started chopping it up with me on little shit, you know what I mean? And for the record, I never disrespected my mom from that day forward behind his tutelage. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how our relationship started. You feel me? Off that note, off that marriage. But coming up and we call it the whole. Oh man, that motherfucker rough down there, man. It was rough. It was rough, man. That hole was rough, man. We 3 blocks, 4 blocks from LMG from the guard. It's right.
right,
You keep coming straight out. You
right.
know what I mean? So you already got the finishing product of what that was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, raw, powerful.
Yeah, you got South Parkway, you got Tree, you got you know what I mean? What's them boys? Hemlock, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
James Street. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shout out to all them boys, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tutu, Miss Bessie. You know what I'm saying? Kate out Wayne. Yeah, I'm old school with it. You know what I'm saying?
I man, I remember somebody named Cat Out. When I was a younger dude, he used to drive a pickup truck, right? Dog skinny guy used to drive a pickup truck named Cat Out.
Nah. Nah, this kid out Wayne, man. A lot of veterans on here gonna know who I'm talking about. Light skinned nigga, money getting motherfucker from Hemlock. You know what I'm saying? One of the niggas I looked at coming into the dope game, man. That young nigga was getting his money. The first young nigga I ever seen with a herringbone, this motherfucker big.
Mm,
A herringbone.
herringbone.
Man, I'm telling you, man, boys get money up there, man. Shout out to Kid I Wayne. Man, I heard he got his shit together. He too legit to quit nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Having his way. I love it.
That's what's up, man. Much respect. So you first started off when you first jumped out the foot, you started off hustling, right?
Yes, sir.
So can you get into it a little bit? How did this start?
Man, I just know I wanted me some money, man. You know what I'm saying? Of course, my mentor, I'm telling you about, the pimping didn't come to later. So he kind of took me up on his wing and gave me the pros and cons to a lot of things like that. And actually, man, quick story, niggas gonna feel this one. My mentor knew George Hewley.
Okay.
Him and George was like this. So my mentor went to the headquarters one night, to do his thing. And George was like, look, man, don't come back up here, man, because these niggas too, what I mean? What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn you on to my nigga, Lil Lemon.
Mm,
Yeah, I know Lil Lemon and Rollo, right?
yeah.
He's I'm going to turn you on to my nigga, Lil Lemon. And we went to start dealing with Lil Lemon. And then, the rest is history, man. Motherfucker started, you know what I mean?
Mm. And getting it in.
Oh, yes, sir, in a major way, man, in a major way,
What was that?
in a major way.
What was that time span? What was that like the 80s?
Now that was them early 90s, them mid 90s, 90, 93, 94, you know what I mean? Coming up in that 95. I was a young nigga.
Okay. What
I
was
was a
it
young nigga.
like?
I got, hey man, for the rep money and the record, nigga, I got my first 100 bands when I was 16. Yes,
Dang.
sir. Living in my mama house, nigga.
And how was mom dude's attitude towards her son getting it like that? Cause you
Hey
couldn't
man,
hide all that money.
first it was, man, ain't nobody gonna be selling no dope in my house and living under my roof. Ain't nobody, and I was sneaking around that motherfucker at first, right?
Yeah.
And I started, and my method was, I'm gonna save all my honeys, and I'm gonna, re up with, man. I got to accumulate so many motherfucking honeys. I said, man, I got to tell somebody. Man, I went there, and dropped that bag on my bed. She said, oh. I'm like, put it up, man. Woo woo, you can spend any other you want. And man, from that day forward, my mom was on board, nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Making sure,
I think I
making sure
dropped. I think I dropped like a 30 piece in there on her. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Okay, okay, man." She called me man, man, man. Okay, man. No, yeah, she was on board from that day forward.
a 30 piece at 16.
Man, no, that was 40. I was like 15, 14 at this time. Man, I'm
Damn.
telling you, hey, for the money in the record, a lot of people don't know me as Johnny Cash. Ask about JT from South Memphis, behind Colettas. My cousin is Lil Al. And they're gonna tell you, man, them boys get money. First nigga around there with the box Chevy that changed color with the bones and balls, grill, and all that shit. 15. 15 years old.
Was South Memphis treacherous back then, still in the early 90s?
Man, you know what? Bro? It was dangerous, of course. But like I tell these youngsters, back then it was all about being fly, who could stay the freshest. Getting some money, man, dressing, going getting your curl done, getting lined up, cologne, man, who got the best jewelry, who jewelry looked the best. Man, like when I came with that box Chevy on that 86 Chevy on it, man, ooh, they weren't ready for it. With the big bones and balls,
You
the
think you had the
grill,
cleanest box
bumping,
Chevy?
huh?
You think you had one of the cleanest box Chevys back then?
In the city.
I think. Okay, let me say this. You a South Memphis nigga then, right?
Yeah.
Man, my big cousin off a tree. He one of the first niggas I seen who had a clean ass box Chevy too. Man, I ain't DT. Call him Daryl Trader.
Man, I know, dude, man, I know I heard, man, what color was the Chevy? Like a cream color or something,
He had a
off-white or
cream
something?
one, but he had a cranberry one with gold rim with the gold spokes on there.
I remember that
The
junk.
gold
And you
grill.
know what, man? A lot of people used to give me a lot of slack. Cause they used to be like, man, you clean as a motherfucker, fool. Man, you clean, fool. Man, nigga, you don't need to leave out the neighborhood, nigga. They let these people see this motherfucker, nigga. You don't leave out the hood. And that I was just a South Memphis minded ass nigga. We knew not to go in North Memphis fucking around. We knew to stay in our lane. See, that kept down a lot of beef back then. We knew to stay in our line. You go to North Memphis, there's gonna be some shit. Them niggas gonna play you dirty. They're gonna rob you. We knew. Stay away from them. Stay
Can you
away from
answer
the
this,
North
man?
Memphis. Huh?
Nobody has been able to tell me this. How long? When did the situation between the North and the South get like this, bro? Like,
Hey, bro, once I left, I started hearing all the fuck shit, right? So I'm like, damn, what the fuck, what's wrong with y'all niggas, man? I'm like, man, South Memphis niggas known for getting money, man. Pimping. Y'all nigga dusty over there now. The North Memphis nigga looking good. Them fast cash niggas out here eating. Who are these y'all niggas over here about some fast cash, man? Y'all niggas fly? I said, y'all, it sound like to me, y'all niggas hating on these y'all niggas, man. This my son. I got a son that's 20 to 20 something. I'm like, man, y'all niggas hating on these fast cash niggas. These niggas get money, man. Y'all niggas around here dusty as a motherfucker, nigga. I'm fucking with him. Right, dad, I quit saying that. I said, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna call myself Johnny Fast Cash. Nigga, quit, dad, don't say nothing like that, dad. He back then, he called himself what it was it, the Goon Squad or some shit like that.
right, right,
Yeah,
right,
he was repping that. So I'm fucking with him with that fast cash shit, you know what I'm saying?
right, right, right. He ain't
But
figured
I'm
it
just
out.
green. I'm being an old head. I don't know to keep it 100. I don't know nothing about none of it. So I'm just fucking with my son. I know I'm getting under his skin with this shit. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right. But
Yeah, man, but South Memphis nigga was known for getting money, man, staying fly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you remember this rap song, but it had a song that say South Memphis is where the players live, or some shit like that. North Memphis is where the killers live, or some shit. It's an old school song. But anyway, yeah, that was the cliche. But some way it got twisted, bro, and them North Memphis niggas started having their way, nigga. They started having their way.
so back in the day, the South Memphis was setting the standard.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. for fucking the baddest bitches, having the cleanest cars. You know, man, we was some fly niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't toot my horn because I'm from South Memphis, bro. I'm just being real, man. We was some fly niggas, stayed on point. You go to North Memphis, man, them niggas' shoes were dirty, head nappy, they ready to take something, nigga fingernails dirty. You know, we were getting manicures, pedicures, and you know what I'm saying? We was players, man. You know what I'm saying? Totally different, man.
I feel you. I
Hmm.
feel you. I feel you. One thing about it, we are from the city, and out of town probably can't tell, but we can tell the difference between the South Memphis and the North Memphis niggas. Show.
Oh man, off the glisser.
You hear me?
Off the glisser.
For
Yeah,
sure.
off the glass. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
From his car, how he walk,
I
how he
walk.
move, you can tell. You
Even
can
how he
tell.
talk. You see what I'm saying? Even how he talk. We in the city, but the South and the North, we just talk different. The lingo different
Yeah,
though.
exactly. You know, like I said, I've been away from that motherfucker so long, man. You know, over 20 some years. So a lot of the younger generation, they ain't gonna even know me. They probably done heard of me, you know, but they ain't gonna know me like that. You know what I'm saying?
So when did you take your show on the road? Damn, I definitely understand what you're saying.
Hey man, when I fully just really got serious, just really say, you know what, man, you got to go take the show on the road, man. You remember when I was doing little local shit, but I don't even count this shit because I was still mixing and doing a lot of other shit. But you remember when the Patriots versus the Rams in New Orleans when they had the Super Bowl
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
That's when I really was taking it serious. At that point, I was like, pimp or die. You know what I'm saying, nigga? You got to go. You know, do this. This your time. You know what I'm saying?
And and let me ask you this: when you did decide to do it that way, like how many did you start with?
Oh man, when I left there with like a 6 piece.
60.
I was six, yeah, six, no, 6 piece, like six deep. I had six on when I left. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, so I mean, it seemed like you was already serious in the city though.
Yeah, but you can't be. You only could be so serious, man. You know, I felt like, okay, man. Like my mentor taught me, say, Big Daddy, you doing your thing, man. But until you leave home, man, and make your bones cross country, man, you just gonna be, like everybody else. You know what I'm
Local
saying?
joker.
Pretty much, man.
And you ain't
Pretty
want to be
much.
a local joker at all.
No, no, man, no. Too much game, man. Too much game, man. Too much. You know what I'm saying?
Bang. I got one serious question. How can somebody teach you the game? Like, most people hear about the game. They gon', it's one of them things where it's gonna come with like uh,
It don't come with a structure manual. It
right.
don't come with a manual. Hey, a motherfucker got to see it in you, man. My mentors, man, I'm gonna tell you, man. My mentor explained to me, man. I thought he was crazy because at the time he was doing a lot of heavy drinking and he was doing his thing. You know what I mean? He was doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? And but when I caught him in that mode, oh man, he get to screaming, man. I'm talking about when I say screaming, he get to kicking that shit, man. And I used to be sitting there like, man, this man crazy. But now I think back, man, he was giving it up, man. He was giving it up. And one day he told me, he said, yeah, Big Daddy. He said, man, you got something special. Yeah. He said, it's a special gift. He said, I got it. You got it. And he named a couple of other people, Marvin Gaye. He named a couple of other people that had the special gift. And now, 30 years later, it make all the sense in the world.
He compared it
Because
to
I'm not,
Marvin Gaye.
oh man, yes, sir. Ruffin was one of them too. It's just certain people that got a special gift, man. They were just meant to be in the world, for the world. Like, nigga, hey, God created you to get these people something. What that is, only you know.
What this mean?
Hey, put it in my hand. I need it. I need it. I need Church, we supposed to have more people in here. I don't know if I can see the people in here. It only showing 5 people. I know it's supposed to be more people in here.
that's
Then I can't even see the comments or nothing.
they
So I guess it's froze up on my end or something.
that's why I said now see on my Instagram is I really was gonna upload it and do it on my YouTube page. You see what I'm
Hey
saying?
man, Hey, we can do both on church. I ain't tripping. We gonna do this motherfucker. Then we gonna go to YouTube and when tomorrow, whenever you ready, we gonna
Yeah,
do that motherfucker too, church. It's just a warm up. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah. It
Got some big shit. Say the big shit for the YouTube. You know, say the big ones for the YouTube. Then that's how we gonna do that.
I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you. But see, normally on some real though, I was just gonna record this and then I was gonna upload it on YouTube. But we going live on something.
However you want to do it, church. You can edit it however you want to do it. I'm here, man. I'm fucking with it.
It's all good. It's all so okay. What was the first city you went to though when you left Memphis?
Man, first when I first left Memphis, I went to Nashville. From Nashville to I think it was Washington D.C. From D.C. to California, and every time I would leave, I would come back. I would get homesick. Like, man, I gotta go back home. I gotta go back home. I gotta go back home. But when I left that motherfucker and packed that Escalade down, me and them six bitches, nigga, I went to Miami and got soaking wet, nigga, and I ain't looked back. It was from Miami to Vegas. Vegas was my new home. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, it turned me up. It turned me up.
Who created that term? If you know, soaking wet, man.
Soaking wet. I don't know. I don't know.
You know, but that really means you just was fully in the game.
Exposed, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like you soaking wet, it's all over you, man. It's all over you, man. You can't shake it. Every part of you soaking wet with it. You know what I'm saying? You anointed. You got it. It's on you.
You ever saying I'm gonna get you sucker? I want to ask you this question bad as hell though. You ever saying I'm gonna get you sucker? And
Yeah, I saw it.
you remember when they did the Pimp of the Year award when he was just really feeling himself though, like when it's basically like when you had that glow. When would you say you had that moment where you was like, you know what, I'm in my bag with this shit for real, for real?
Man, it's been so many of them moments, man. It's been so many of them, man. But I'm gonna tell you one of my biggest accomplishments, man. Bigger than the money and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my guy Kenny Red, man. You know, he just passed back here, man. I think it's been up 2 years now, a year or 2 years he been passed. But on his 60th, I think it was his 60th birthday, he called me up before. He was like, "Hey, what's up, church?" He said, "Man, look, nephew, I need you to be at my party, man. I need you to come to my party." He said, "Man, if you don't come, man, don't call my phone no more, man. We ain't gonna talk no more." I'm like, "Damn, Unc, that's serious about that motherfucking party?" Because he know I don't do them parties and balls and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I said, "You know what, man? Fuck it, man. I'm gonna go fuck with Unc." You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the pictures I sent you with my game standing behind me with the face shield on,
Right.
where I got the great suit on. Little did I know that night he was passionate about me being there because he wanted to give me the Mac of the Year.
Mm.
So I got the Mac of the Year that night. You know what I'm saying?
How did that
Yeah,
make
he
you
presented.
feel, man?
Oh man, I felt great, man, because Memphis ain't never been acknowledged and recognized on a platform like that. I'm the first nigga out of the city to be accepted by the church. Like, okay, because it couldn't, Kenny Red couldn't do it by itself. Bishop, Minister Seymour, and all the famous players had to come and say, give it to him.
Damn.
That's how that worked.
Question, man. I hear a lot of niggas who with the P say church. Is that a secret word? Or is that how did church come about? Basically.
Hey man, hey, the church come from Archbishop, man, you know, and Minister Seymour. That's their thing, man. It's like church tabernacle is like a congregation amongst the ism, and church is really like family, loved one. You know, love. It come with like this thing of ours, church. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I greet you as church, then that means it's a respect there. You know what I'm saying? Or if you in a room, church, you know what I mean? Let you know I come in peace, it's family, it's love. You know what I'm saying? And a whole lot of money. What's up, church? You know what I mean? It's a respect thing. You know what I mean?
I got you. I got you. I got you. Out of all them guys, man, like Archbishop, Iceberg, did you look up to any of them guys? Like the famous pimp that went from the city.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm gonna keep it real, man. Being from Memphis, man, we was hard on anybody from anywhere else, man. You know what I'm saying? I looked at my local guys, man, and looked up to them, man. I'm gonna keep it real, man. Shout out to my guy, Mr. Skinny, world famous, man, Mr. Skinny. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Christ. You know what I'm saying? Dog baby. You know what I'm saying? Mr. M Money. You know what I'm saying? Jane Mathis, rest in peace to Jane Mathis. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Boone and Mac. Old school niggas, man. Them the guys I looked up to, man. I wanted to make proud, man. That I pat myself behind. I got a lot of good game from them. I would sit around and ear hustle, listen, and see how. Okay, all right, I like that. I'm gonna use that. Yeah, that's gonna be part of me right there. Then I look at my nigga, you know what I mean? Like, okay, yeah, I like how he did that. Yeah, I'm gonna take that in too. You know what I'm saying? But keep in mind now, you had to be solidified to be standing in these rooms getting this shit now. Couldn't know anybody be, you know what I'm saying? And
Mm.
I was like a sponge, nigga. I was soaking it up. From how they wore their clothes to how they moved to how they put their jackets on, you know what I'm saying, to how they stood in their gators and, how they popped their shit. Oh, man, I was taking notes on everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Who would you learn
Yeah.
besides your mentor then? Who would you say you learned the most ism from?
Of course, my mentor, of course, he gave me 99.9. But like I say, man, the names I just mentioned, man, Mr. Skinny, man, Christ, man, they was the big dogs around town, man. You know what I'm saying? They was our bird, like Ken was doing his thing. Everybody was Ken this and woo the woo. They was our
Okay.
superstar. They was our big dog. They was the big homies to me. A lot of niggas may argue with me about this, but they'll be lying if they say them niggas didn't inspire them to reach for the stars. You know what I'm saying? I can remember being fresh in this shit, man. And true story. I was hearing, we out kicking it that night, what I mean, they were like, yeah, man, Christ and Skinny finna pull up. Like, who is this Christ and Skinny nigga they talking about? Who the fuck is these niggas? Yeah, man, woo the woo the woo. Man, I'ma let them niggas know, man. Everybody talking tough.
Right.
Bro, what I swear to you, when these niggas pulled up, I'm finna give you a movie scene. You got the 500 beans, gold, sitting on them things, 20s. You got the 96 Fleetwood behind it, blue, sitting on them things. Man, when these niggas got out these motherfucking cars, man, these boys had on them full length motherfucking minks to the floor, Rolexes on arms, big rings, the big 20-ounce mink hats. And I'm staring there looking at these niggas like, who the fuck is these guys, man? It was nothing I had never seen before, church.
Damn.
And I know the impact they had on me. I can only imagine what they was gonna do to the hoe.
Shit, yeah.
And man, they got out the car. They were talking so much motherfucking shit. Yeah, man, I heard there's somebody right here asking for me, man. Yeah, man, I'm here, man. Yeah, woo, woo. And the same guys that was barking,
Yeah. Big
didn't
dog
nobody
too.
want them with them people. Man, didn't nobody want them with them people, man. Didn't nobody want them with them people, man. Zanetti suits. I didn't even know what a Zanetti suit was until I got around these niggas. I didn't know what Mari Gators was till I saw these niggas with Mari's and Phoenix Gators. I didn't even know what a Rolex was, church.
And you say they was from where?
Christ from Memphis, Skinny, world famous from Arkansas, West Memphis.
Damn. Damn.
Having, having their way, church.
So let me ask you this
Hey,
question.
hold
Oh,
on.
go
The
ahead, go ahead.
picture I saw, the picture that you posted, the dude in the front with the black hat on, that's standing with the suit, that's Mr. Skinny right there.
Ah, okay, okay.
Mr. Skinny right there.
What was that night like?
Oh man, it was a movie, man. It was a movie. That's one of them moments where I felt like, nigga, you hear it, you made it. The big dog's fucking with you. Yeah, you hear it, nigga. You notice I had to roll and say, had my hair done, man. Had the caviar, not Cartier, but the caviar glasses. My little mink Coogee with the gators. Oh man, that was like one of the best feelings I'd never forget that night.
Never forget.
Never forget it.
So at your hiatus, man, like when you was really on top of your shit, like Give us a moment, like give us, just some of that tangible shit that don't mean nothing now. But what was it like? What you have, like put it in perspective for the viewers. House,
Which,
whips.
oh man, it's levels to this shit, man. Like I say, man, I can remember, man, coming and being in Vegas, man, and actually I come to Vegas, man, with two bras, man. When I got to Vegas, I had two bras, and I checked in a weekly. And man, I said, man, I'm here. I am fresh from Miami. You know what I'm saying? Had went through a little motions and shit. A lot of them had jump shipped and all this thing like that. It was a learning process, right? Got knocked a few times over there. You know what I'm saying? And when I got to Vegas, I said, nigga, you heard, you finna. And man, it's just something lit up under me, man. When I got to this Vegas, man, it was like, I ain't going back home. I'm not, this is where it's gonna be. And there's no lie, church. When I got here, I had $1,500 in my name. And in 30 days, man, a month and a half, I was up about 50 bands. I was up 50 bands. I was able to go get me a big dog house, a 5-bedroom, 5-bath joint, and went got me a Cadillac, a Barrett's with the half shell, put some 20s on it, woo, woo, woo. And nigga, after that, it was like, all right. And this was like '07. I went and bought a '07 Cadillac, brand new, with the one I already had.
What's it
And
about the
nigga,
Cadillac, man? What's the thing with the
man, we
Cadillac?
were Memphis niggas, man. We love them lacks, right? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We love them lacks. I had to get fully exposed to know, like, okay, nigga, the lack cool, nigga, but you really want your Mercedes Benz. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's cool, but you really want your Rolls Royce, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all this shit cool, nigga, but there's levels to this shit. And shout out to my boy Double D. Rest in peace to Double D, man. You know what I'm saying? He one of
recipe
the
double.
ones that kind of taught us, like, nigga, on how to really campaign. Dub is the one that showed us, like, nigga, you can have the regular jewelry or you can have some big custom shit. Yeah, we Memphis niggas. We gonna shake them up, nigga. We ain't gonna do what everybody else doing. We gonna set these folks on fire, nigga. We gonna give them the woe factor. When we walk in, nigga, they gonna pay attention. I got that from Dub, man. You dig what I'm saying?
Back. Hey, it's good you mentioned double. I done seen him from afar. I don't really know double, but my some of my niggas done interacted with him, and he just a big name to people. Can you give us a little double D story real quick? Cause a lot of my people be want to know about him though, man.
Hey, man, check this out right here, church. Miami. I done hit over there for about 200,000. So I say, I ain't finna try to get back with this money, man. I'm gonna go get me a motherfucking Rolls Royce. So they like, yeah, man, go to the toy store. Woo, woo, woo. They gonna fuck with you, man. Ba, ba, ba. So I go up in the toy store. I'm like, hey, man, I asked for the little dude that he was talking about. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying, dude. Looking at me like, man, what the fuck you talking about? Oh, yeah, we can do your credit. And he swear on me.
Right.
I'm like, damn, man, everybody talking. I got this no lie, true story. I walk out of there. I call Doug. I say, hey, Doug, man, everybody was telling me, nephew, you're talking to the wrong. I'm going to be up there in a minute. Don't even worry about it. Man, Doug pulled up in that yellow motherfucking Ferrari with the Gucci flip flops. Hey, look, give my nephew anything he want. I'm putting my word on it. Give him anything he want. This is my nephew.
Yeah.
Well, hey, church, I got something to do. I'll be back, nephew. Let me know what you decide to go with, man. Make sure you get some fly shit, though. He left. Hey, man, when Dub left there, hey, man, hey, Mr. Come on, tell us what you're trying to do. How you want to do it, man? Which one you like?
What you
How
leave
you
with?
want to write the paper? How you want to write the paperwork up? You want it in your mom? Oh, okay, no problem. How you want to do? Yes, sir.
His word code.
Come on, man. Come on, man. And I didn't get the Rolls Royce. I ended up getting a Bentley Enarge, a blue Bentley Enarge, navy blue, with the navy blue and white guts, with the mink flows in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? With the fully loaded, fully. Yeah, I end up getting him.
Damn.
Yes, sir.
Talk about staying next to power periods, man. The truth.
Oh man, look, Pete, I didn't even know who my neighbors was. That's how exclusive the neighborhood was, right? So at the time I was getting into the bullies, the pits.
Okay.
And I had a little What color was a little fun bitch named Fiona? She was hot too. She was a bully, but she was hot. She was very aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
So one day we let the dog Fiona out my game, let her out. I'm asleep. Oh, okay. Come on, you got to get up there. Fiona got the people dog next door. She locked in on their dog. What? Man, I jump up like, oh Lord, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. I walk outside, man. She got the main dog through the gate. When she see me, huh, she let go, run. I'm like, Lord have mercy. I'm like, put in a cage. She put the dog in a cage, and so I'm like, man, I gotta go tell these people because the shit's so big, they don't even know their dog been attacked.
Right.
So I go to the next door, walk all the way around. Then I got to walk 3 blocks to get to the front door. You know what I'm saying? So I get to the front door, ring the doorbell. Bad motherfucker come to the door. Ooh. I'm like, excuse me, ma'am. I live woo to woo to woo. I'm at A Core. You know, my dog just, you got a little such. She was like, yeah, oh my God. She instantly leave the door running to go check on the dog. Man, this tall motherfucker. Now I got two of my gang with me too. You know
Right.
what I mean? Man, this nigga come to the door like, I'm like, yeah, man, look, my dog just bit the dog. You know, I don't know. The walk by this time, Broad come back with the dog. The dog really was just a little fucked up. I'm like, man, whatever it is, I'm gonna pay for it. You know, I got the vet bill, whatever. He like, all right, man, don't even worry about it, bro. You know, we the only two niggas up here, bro. You know, I be seeing you and shit. You know what I mean? Woo, woo, woo. And I'm not a basketball dude, so I don't even know who this
No,
nigga
who
is.
he is?
I didn't know he a tall ass nigga. So when we walk off, my broad from Oakland with me. She like, Cash, you didn't know who that was? Oh, bitch, did he know who I was? That's the question. You know what I'm saying? No, but who that bitch? She like, that's Paul Pierce. You know, that's dude. Okay, cool. You got to show me who he is. Cause I wasn't even, you know, and
Right.
then I did my research. It was, you know, who he
He won
was.
the
You know
one.
what
He
I'm
won the one. Yeah.
saying? Yeah, yeah, he was that nigga.
Did you ever
Okay.
holler at him after that?
Nah, never seen him again after that. Never seen him no more after that.
So, in order to be staying next to Paul Pierce, man, what kind of house was this?
10,000 square feet, baby. 10 bedrooms, 8 baths, infinity pool. You dig? Yeah. Every room got its theme to it. Tommy Hilfiger room. Uh uh every room got a theme to it. You know what I'm saying? Movie theater, workout room. I'm talking about a real movie theater. We ain't talking about that nigga rig shit. We talking about the big plush seats, you know, movie theater. You understand me? Workout room, sauna. You know what I'm saying? Man, just the whole perks, man. I hit a button and my whole outside become inside. The whole walls disappear. Now everything that we sitting in here, we exposed to the outside now, Jack. That kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I'm just picturing this shit. You hear me?
Yeah. Only thing they gotta do is Google Acor or DT Era, Henderson, Nevada. Yeah, check it out, church.
What's that Vegas like? Like,
Hey man, that Vegas man is good and bad, man. Vegas gonna put a sweet taste in your mouth, and they gonna leave a nasty one in there if you don't know when to hold them and when to fold them, man. You know that's why I caught my Fed case fucking with these people out here, man. You know, so I went to the feds behind these people, man. But they gonna let you hide your way. And my mentor had to remind me. He said, "Cash, I'm gonna tell you something, man. You forgot something very important." I'm like, "What's that?" He said, man, you're not from there. You didn't grow up there. You didn't learn to ride your first bike there. You didn't scar your knee. You know what I mean? Nigga, you was a foreigner. You was a visitor, man. You wore your welcome out. And they spank you on your ass.
damn. So when they came, did they come hard, man?
Nah, never forget it, church. Never forget it. I wake up one morning. You know how you have a fucked up ass feeling? I had this whole fucked up ass feeling. So it didn't, I had a couple of spots, but this is my big dog spot. So all my game at the house. So I'm like, man, y'all gonna go shopping, man. Go get your nails done, go do some shit. Well, I just decided to send everybody out. I don't know. That feeling.
Right.
So they all of them get in different cars, they leave. But my bottom game, she stayed with me. She stayed there like, nah, Cash, I'm good. Because I had promised her a whip. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get you this whip today. Which that morning, early that morning, I got up and went brought her a Porsche truck. True story. A brand new Porsche truck from a school teacher. Give her 40 some thousand for the truck. Bring it home, put it in the garage. She ain't even seen the truck yet.
Damn.
Come home. Go back to sleep, wake up, send everybody shopping because I want to really surprise her with the truck. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So got a bad feeling, man. So I send them shopping. So I sit up and I'm looking at my cameras. I'm like, hey, wake up. Now keep in mind, I told you we some exclusive shit. This ain't everybody ain't got access. You can't even get to where I'm at unless you somebody.
Okay.
I'm like, what you see? She like, oh no, Cash. She's like, well, what all these cars doing up here? Like, I'm saying the same shit.
Right.
I say, look, true story. I say, look, go get that thing, got the safe, and go to your spot and call me. The thing, I'd say, you know what I mean? May I be down. She left. So I'm sitting there, I lay back down. So I'm saying, man, get up. And I get up. I'm like, man, something like, leave, nigga. Let's get in. Let's go. Make some blocks. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I get up, nigga. I crack the garage. I'm like, okay. I want to take my flying spear out today. You know, I want to ride the flying spear, but it's blocked in by the other cars. So I moved the Lexus 460. I moved that joint, moving some shit around. So I get in the Bentley, get ready to pull off. I think about it. I'm like, damn. One of my folks had just went to court, and I look on the front seat, and all her paperwork was in the car.
Right.
Her bond paper with an ID, picture of her ID. And I can't be riding around with this shit. So I get out, go back into the house to take that shit in the house. Come back out, get in the car, man, playing the music. I never forget what was I finna play that morning, man. Fuck, what was that damn song, man? I'm gonna tell you in a minute, man. But I was getting ready. It was particular shit that we were bumping at the time, man. And I got ready to play it. I'm fucking with the radio. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, damn, nigga, you forgot to take your blood pressure medicine. I'm like, man, nigga, you tripping. So I go back in the house, grab my little Gucci side pouch, put my medicine and shit in it, like, okay, I'm gonna go get me something to eat and take my medicine. Man, I walked out that motherfucker, nigga, and Tough said, look up. I got a big wall now, big wall with a big gate.
Right.
Man, I see an army tank.
Army tank.
Nigga, I look up, white boy on top of the army tank with the rifle. Look this way, another army tank. The SWAT tanks. What the fuck? The boys went to jumping on the wall. Lay down, lay down, lay down. So first thing was I was gonna run in the house. Son said,
Right.
nigga, don't you run. They gonna shoot you, kid. Don't run. They gonna shoot you. Cause I had the bag on me too, on the side, the little crossbody. I said, nah, son said, nigga, don't run. They gonna dump on you, nigga. I just laid on down. You know what I mean? Shit. That.
Damn. How much time you end up doing behind that, man?
Man, 20 some months. They gave me like 28 months. I ended up doing like right at 2 years on the 28 month. Yeah. They charged me originally with living off the earnings and promote prostitution. You know what I'm saying? 10 counts. They give me I was 10 deep at the time. They give me one for each bra. I count for each bra.
Right.
Yeah. And when they saw that they really had fucked up, took all my car, took everything, did all this bogus shit they had did, and they thought about it like, man, we really done fucked up. This boy just went hard Steve Stein. He the best. And Steve Stein was known for getting in their business and they happen to give shit back and you know what I mean, shit like that. So what these bitches do, they say, okay, you got Stein, huh? Let's go over here and get these feds on this boy. Yeah,
Did
we
you have
just
any
found
money
out
at the crib? Did you have any money at the crib?
not a dollar. But the thing is, they had been watching me church and they knew about the spot that I was, you know what I'm saying? And they went right on over there, shook them people up, man. Them people hand over everything, man. I had $1.5 million cash over there, bro. And them
Ooh.
bitches, and they only turned in 600,000.
What the
Yeah, they turned in this.
nine? They kept 900,000. You couldn't prove. You couldn't. Well, it ain't nothing you could do about that.
And like I tell nigga, man, Cass, I would have, nigga, you would have been snitching, nigga. You still
Right,
would have been telling it, nigga.
right.
Even if you're telling on the police, nigga, you're still snitching, nigga.
That,
Nah, they can hide it. But I'm glad they did take it, church, because I'm gonna tell you why. The 600,000 with the feds kept me here. If they had turned in all that money, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. It would have took me in a whole nother bracket.
right. Kingpin said,
And we're gonna talk about that on the second interview, man, where I'm gonna give some juice about all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
gotcha, I got you. Hell yeah. So all right. So once you get your time and you do prison reform kick in, like you done with the game then, right?
Church, I ain't gonna even lie to you, church. I had never been in no trouble like that, church. You know what I'm saying? When I went to jail, nigga, I went from zero to nothing to the feds. Yeah, straight to the feds. That's where I went, straight federal. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie to you, church. That shit scared the shit out of me, man. I'm in here talking to niggas like, yeah, bro. Yeah, man, I got 40 years. Yeah, man, they gave me 22 years. Oh man, such over there, man. Yeah, he just came down here to here. He already did 32 years. He been ready to go. He did 32? What? Man, I'm hearing stories on how niggas got caught up over some shit, church, you would never think that a nigga could get caught up on. That scared me even worse. Like, what, you talk to a nigga on the phone and you say, yeah, okay, and hung the phone up and they gave you 20 years for that.
Yeah, but nothing really.
Man, nothing. Then I'm hearing stories, church. I got a YouTube comment where I'm talking about all this shit. Where niggas say, yeah, man, them folks brought a nigga to court. I don't know the man from a can of paint. The man said, I sold him X, Y, Z, this, and they convicted this man off that man testimony that he didn't even know.
So you one of the smart was you like fuck that after being in there hearing that type of shit, it ain't even
Man,
working, P.
I gotta change some shit around, man. I gotta change some shit up, man. I gotta change some shit up, man. I got out, started fucking with the bullies, breeding the bully dogs, the bulldogs, and fucking with the little music and all. Man, I was, man, look, but you know what's in you, what's in you. You know what I'm talking. What's in you, man.
Right,
It's
right,
gonna be
right.
that.
You gotta diversify, man. You gotta it's mental. You know what I'm saying? It's mental,
Yeah,
man. Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
What the transition been like though? Like from being up here to kind of like having to play ball a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The transition been beautiful, man. It was hard. But when I look at my 5-year-old daughter, man, everything is worth it, bro. Everything is worth it, man. When I look at her face, man, and see that she happy and she ain't exposed to certain criminality, she ain't exposed to the lifestyle, she got a chance. You understand what I'm saying? Where I didn't give my other kids no chance. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They was living in the big mansion. My sons used to seeing them walk around naked and, seeing them, you know what I mean? He
Your
was,
life.
getting off at school, they got nannies earning their clothes and taking them to do this. They got movie theaters. My daughter, she don't know nothing about all that shit, and I'm glad she don't. My daughter love Target.
Right.
Yeah, she love the Target experience. You dig what I'm
Yeah.
saying? She like to light up shoes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That
Which I on Jordans and she on that on. I want
you don't
the
care about
rain
this shit.
boots. I want the pink rain boots and the light up joints right there. I don't want them.
It's one question I want to ask you though, man, before we get out here. I ain't got too many more. Uh, how can you learn respect? Like I was like, okay, your mentor,
Yeah.
you was disrespecting your mama, and he told you don't never do that no more. But
And bro,
the game that a nigga in is, well, I guess never mind. I answer my own question. You really
go
got to be
ahead.
a G.
Go ahead. I know where you're going with it, but go ahead, church.
You know what I'm saying? The game that you win is kind of it's a little cutthroat. So how can you learn respect? But then, as I'm saying it,
Hey,
you got to have respect in order to get,
everything is built off respect,
mm,
church.
yes, sir.
I tell a bitch the same respect I give, I take ho. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do nothing to you I can't stand for you to do to me. You know what I'm talking about? Now, when shit get out of order and shit get out of line, I'ma tighten up. I'm a wreak havoc in that motherfucker. I'm gonna act a donkey. You dig what I'm saying? When it calls for, but until they cross certain lines and certain things like that, man, it ain't no, hey bitch, you fucking it up, but it ain't none of that. Hey baby, come here, sugar. Hey baby, come on over here. My household ran like this, man. Uh, hey, such. Yes, sir. I handle some. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Johnny Cash. Please, thank you, please. That's how they carry themselves. My bras didn't even use profanity. They didn't even curse. When I brought dudes, gentlemen from the lifestyle to my house, they was floored to see black women carrying themselves with such elegance, with such respect.
Church on it.
My rest in peace of my boy YM from Chicago. Little youngster, man. He just passed on me, man, out the blue, man. That's what I was talking to you about earlier, man. He just passed on me, man. We was on the phone one day, the next day he was gone, bro. You know what I'm saying? But YM was telling the story. I got the live saved in my archives where he telling the story, like me and you talking now. He was like, yeah, church, I remember going to Johnny Cash house, man, the big mansion. He said, man, one day I wake up. He said, I'm looking for cash. He like, I don't pay it no attention and keep doing this thing. He said the day went by, he don't see me. He said, boom, he get in, come in, because he had access to my spot. He said, you see my game in the house with some of my game moving around, but he like, okay, let me get out their way, woo, woo, woo. So he said he came up on the third day. He like, damn, I ain't saw this nigga. He called me.
Right.
I'm like, church, I'm in Hawaii. He like, what?
Yeah.
He like, fool, I thought you was at the house. No, the house a big dog. We talking about 10,000 square feet.
That's
I done
it,
gave him his
man.
own section. You know what I'm saying?
That's a big
Yeah,
motherfucker.
church was like, man, church, I swear I didn't know you were gone, fool. Man, I've been in this motherfucker 3 days, fool. Didn't even know you were gone, fool. He said, I've been seeing your game around, man. They've been cooking, man. They'll leave the food out on the stove, leave it, whoop, whoop. Tell me the food in there. They move on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, they still carrying themselves like if I
Structure.
was there.
Structure.
Yeah, structure, respect,
So what's up, man?
respect.
Man,
Yeah.
let them know where to reach you at and what's gonna be in that ebook that you got coming up, man. When it
Man, the ebook, man, the first ebook. Well, first y'all can reach me at Johnny Cash _GOAT on the IG. My YouTube is Johnny Cash the GOAT. Hey man, y'all come fuck with me. I got some content over there, man. Y'all ain't gonna want to miss out. Me and fam got some more content we finna do, man. We're gonna keep getting to y'all till y'all can't get enough of it, man. I promise y'all ain't gonna be able to get enough of it, man. You know what I'm saying? And the ebook, man, I'm working on it now, man. It's basically gonna be about strategizing. I'm gonna give y'all youngsters a blueprint. See, a lot of y'all missed it on the front end. Y'all didn't have the fathers to tell y'all about the colognes to put on, how to take care of your personal hygiene, how important that is. To take care of yourself, skincare. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't have nobody telling you, nigga, go to the doctor, nigga, get yourself checked on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go let them people do that blood work and shit, nigga. Make sure you're cool. You know what I mean? See, we didn't have that. In this ebook, I'm gonna be giving a blueprint about all these things and how it's so important. Because if you can't love yourself, how you expect for that broad to love you? If you can't love yourself, how you gonna show her some love? Hurt people hurt